you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Ultra Rising. This is Lord Heka, solraeljustice, aka Heka the Black Butterfly, aka there's no need for no introduction. You already know who it is. You dig? Shout out to everybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? Happy Jupiter Day to you from here all the way to Jupiter. May peace and financial rewards and blessings be to all of you. And may you receive more than you deserve, more than you wish for, and more than you could ever imagine. And may you get all the genuine love and all the energy that you get out back. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, man, I love y'all. Let's go on and get into this thing for today. First and foremost, I always want to say thank you for all your support. Whether it be financially, whether it be you liking, comment, sharing, whether it be you, sharing, anything about me, any way, shape, or fashion, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate all the hard work, and I want you all to know something, you know what I'm saying? Based on the law of correspondence, everything works for you, and everything is for your rise, right? Everything is for your rise, and that's really the truth. Like, I heard that from my old head teacher back like a couple years ago, and he would say that on his channel. It's really the truth, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's just jump right into this thing today. Before we get in there, guys, so I made my debut into the spoken word genre, you know what I'm saying? So I've unlocked, I guess, my poetic abilities, and so what that means is I'm dropping singles from my new album, which is called Poetic Justice, Poetic Verse. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a poetic verse album, and basically it's a cappella, just, using what I have right now to get the message through. Every verse has a divine message to it, and a clear understanding to access or increase your deeper understanding within yourself, within life, within the situations and the conditions that we have to play with in the life and the game and the realities. So make sure you go check out my community tab for the second single that's being released tonight or tomorrow, something like that. Go check out the second single. Thank you for those who are supporting, the poetic verse, by emailing me, letting me know that you like it, commenting and subscribing to the music channel and all of that. With that being said, thank you for all of your genuine support. And I try to give as much as I can, guys, in every which way I can, according to the circumstances that I have right now. All I try to do is find ways to give. I'm no longer asking questions like, what can this be for me? How can this be for me? I'm transformed into asking questions. How can I be of help? How can I be of service? How can I give? And that's just really where I'm at right now in life. With that being said, I love you. And let's continue. So today's lecture is, the title is Expanding on Karmic Credit versus Karmic Debt and Twin Flame Soulmate Connections. Now, this is a really huge topic, so we might even expand on this for a couple of days in a row. But I want to try to at least scratch the surface of, because there's so many angles and there's so many aspects that you can really tackle or expand on this topic. So I'll just share a few clear understandings from my own perspective, without any biased beliefs, without any dogma or nothing like that, okay? So let's start off with identifying, now the words and phrases, I want you guys to know, the identities really don't matter, right? Like the collective is at a state in mind where we've really dissolved our ego and integrated our ego so much that really identities don't even matter no more. Like we're calling each other we's now. You know what I'm saying? We're a team. We're saying we now versus we're saying way more we than we are saying I. And that's collectively. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are coming into their soul signatures. A lot of people are coming into the depths of who they really are. And, that's like detaching yourself from the ego personalities and the ego identities and so forth. But for the time being, we're going to use these type of words and phrases and identify the situation so that people can understand more, okay? Those who are not at the level of we yet, you know what I'm saying? So the eyes can still understand, before they get to we, it can help them get to we. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to start off with the differences between karmic debt, karmic lessons, and karmic credit. First, let me come in from my perspective of twin flame, like the highest. So these are higher level souls, right? This, from my understanding, that with I've been taught by my ascended master and my sensei, that these are higher level souls. They are volunteer souls. So when I say by volunteer souls, they are souls and some of them are soul wanderers. A few of them are soul wanderers. Some of them are souls who actually have already finished all the lessons of like the earthly lessons, but they've decided to basically reincarnate or remanifest themselves in order to guide others, in order to be the light, in order to let their light shine so that they can show others to cross over from darkness into light. And what I mean by that is basically darkness is basically symbolism of evil or let's say ignorance, right? What they call darkness and ignorance and evil is ignorance, all right? So, and what I mean by the light is knowing, conscious awareness, spiritual awareness. The more awareness you have, the more light you are, okay? So it's the saying that they say, you have to know and believe that you are the light. And so my whole mission and goal is to help everybody to remember that within themselves. The connection with the source, yes, it is a parental figure connection, but it's more of a partnership, and that's what I'm trying to get people to remember. We're more co-creators. Like, you got to remember that you are a co-creator. Yes, at the end of the day, there is a higher source and a power that makes all the final, the divine, right? But however, the divine is not just telling you what to do unless your soul mission is a higher level soul mission, and unless you've agreed to that. You know what I'm saying? So the twin flame souls are very high level advanced souls. Not every soul here. So put it this way. Let's say that you're a new soul who just manifested. This is your first incarnation on Earth, right? Your first time being in a body, spirit, mind, soul complex. Now, you're going to come in, everything's going to be real new to you. You're going to be really, really easy to kind of like manipulate with the lights and the systems and everything that they got going on here. So you could come in here as a clear slate, but you can rack up a lot of karma just because you're a new soul. Now, the the twin flames, which are advanced souls, these are advanced, very, very advanced souls, and they come equipped with the resources and the light and everything they need. And so what happens is, since they're volunteer souls, right, they are souls that they don't have to manifest here in physical form, but they choose to. They are oversoul consciousness manifestations, and so they choose, like actually choose to degenerate themselves in such a way so that they can help others, okay? So they sacrifice. These are the souls that's making the sacrifice and whatnot. So it's just like you're going for a job. Let's say that there's a construction company hiring, and they're looking for a project manager. Now, if you just started doing construction and you only been in construction 1 year, but the project manager job is looking for expertise of a person who's been a manager of a construction project for at least 3 years, then the person that's new construction worker that's coming in with the 1 year experience, you're not going to get that job because you don't qualify, right? So that's exactly what I mean by twin flame. So consciousness is, these are high level souls that have high level missions and high level. This doesn't mean that they're higher than anybody or that they're better than anybody. This is not that case at all. This just means that they have a little bit more wisdom, a little bit more expansion, and they can feel a room a little bit more, okay? So this means that their lessons in their lives here may be a little rougher or a little on the rough side, okay? So now since they are volunteer souls, they already come in with a clear slate. They come in karma free. So if you hear people saying out there like divine masculine, most of the pure, organic, authentic, original complexes, divine masculine, divine feminine, are high level twin flame workers or mission assignments, whatever you want to call it. And so the majority of them, remember I told you, are project managers, right? The majority of them are project managers. So, they get the opportunity to actually oversee the project being built versus having to go in there doing the hard work labor, right? To say. So they come in karmic debt free, right? Because they only here to help out extra, right? But while they're here, they can, because of spiritual amnesia of degenerating themselves from the higher dimensionals and compressing themselves into the body or into the matter, the material observable form, this causes for amnesia, spiritual amnesia. So the side effect of doing that, coming from the higher realms to the lower realms, is that you forget. Because you gotta think of like the picture of it as falling in a black hole. You know what I'm saying? What goes in black hole stays in black hole. So it's like you kind of forget. And so there are things here that help you to remember. Oh, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right time. Like the God you source has placed little trinkets or little coins letting you know, like that you're going the right way. Just like playing Super Mario, he's chasing the coins and everything like that. He know he going the right way. If it ain't no coins there, he already been that way, or something ain't right. He need to go jump in the box or something and see what else come out. So, and something like that, okay? And now they come in on the clear slate automatically, right? Because they're volunteer souls. They're souls who already graduated from Earth class, Earth school, Earth life cycle, the reincarnation cycle, all of that. But they choose to come back in to help humanity, okay? A lot of these are your ascended masters. A lot of these are your sacrificial, energies or whatever. All right, so now they come in, since they get side effect is amnesia, a lot of them get that. So if they're not guided, by parents, by like conscious parents or conscious energies, at a young age, they can lose themselves. And once they lose themselves, they go into a state of ignorance or a state of forgetfulness. And through that state of forgetfulness, they collect what you call karmic debt by making negatively polarized decisions towards a more negative reality, right? They may do crimes, or they may lie or steal, or things like that. Okay, now that's the karmic debt, right? Now then you have the karmic credit. Karmic credit is still, they come in, right? Now let's say they come in, they collect a little karmic debt, but then they clear that karmic debt because they start remembering who they are. Once they clear that karmic debt, they then start, it's instant too, it's instantaneous because they don't got a lot of built up energy, because they get grace like no other based on them sacrificing and making promises to come in before they had to. I think it's time for us to go in on Sean. Oh, it's over? Oh, you got 3 minutes? Yeah. Alright, so we going I'm gonna run a part 2 on this joint, y'all, because I've been a little busy.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, we only got 1 minute ready anyway. Okay, I'm gonna run a part 2 on this thing. I knew it was gonna be a little extensive because it's a deeper topic. So, I'm gonna run a part 2. I'm gonna catch you on this joint tomorrow. I love y'all. I've been a little busy because, like, I be joining part. I'm working and all that in the joint now, so you know what I'm saying? Keep myself occupied. Hey, peace. I love you, man. Have a good day. Divinemoira, $, just in case anybody is, in the energy of generosity. You know what I'm saying? I love you.